Hey everyone, hope you're having a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just sat on the hilltop, admiring the view. We've got the buttercups growing all around me, beautiful yellow colour as far as the eye can see. And we've got the white blossom in the distance there as well, and all the birds singing a slightly different tune than the one they sung this morning because it's their bedtime. I'm just out here relaxing, recharging. All of us put our phones on charge every night, don't we? Because we know if we don't, it eventually runs out of power. You don't keep the washing machine on all day or the kettle boiling all day, because eventually it's going to stop working. It's going to blow up and make an awful mess. The same is to be said with your body and your mind, your emotions. If we don't allow ourselves time to come out into nature and to rest and to reignite our spirit, our thoughts, our emotions, and allow ourselves to regain our mental clarity, we too are going to run out of steam. And we often end up exploding in an argument, a disagreement, to a stranger, to ourselves. And it never ends well. You never apologize for charging your phone. You never apologize for turning off plug sockets and stopping all the machinery around you from working all day. So never apologize for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're busy, but you've got to make time for this. It's so important. It is what reignites you and allows you to be your best authentic person. I know you think similarly to me about life. I appreciate you watching my videos. So it's no wonder you don't fit in a capitalist society. You feel extraordinarily out of place in a capitalist society. Now, a capitalist society has many benefits, but unfortunately it is built off of a foundation of three things: competition, being above others, and sacrificing time to recharge. Those are the three foundations of a capitalist society. And once you enter that society, that world, that realm, you then have to bow down to those three dark forces. Competition. Now, when we look at competition within the sporting world, I get it, I understand it, but it's not for me in this lifetime, because there always has to be a loser. Yes, George, of course there has to be a loser. There are winners and losers, and that's life. Sure, I get that. I understand that. I appreciate that. There are some people who can run faster than others. Fantastic. There are some people who are stronger than others. Brilliant. There is arguably a better football team than the other. Great. Let's have competitions to find out who's the best. But then what? Well, the ones who win feel really good and the ones who don't win feel really bad. What's wrong with that, George? That's just life. Suck it up. Fine. That's okay. But the more I reflect on this, the more it doesn't sit right with me. Competition. Me versus you. If I win, I feel good, you feel bad. If you win, I'm jealous of you. I have envy towards you. I don't like you as much. It reminds me of when I was a child. I used to play a game with my friend on PlayStation. I think it was a PlayStation 2. And we used to play a football game. And he used to get really angry and stroppy if I won, or even if I scored a goal. So I remember, even as a very young child, maybe 8 or 9 years old, I used to deliberately lose and not play very well, just so he could win, because I didn't like his energy and his vibe if I won. I could feel some hatred towards me, some bitter envy and jealousy. Competition is very much like dropping a pebble into a river in nature. It spreads out it ripples out into other aspects of life. Sport is one category, fine. I get why people enjoy it. But then everything else in life starts to become competitive as well. My status, my house, my car, my spouse, my children, where I grew up, my education, my watch. Where's it gone? My jewelry, my clothes, the brands that I wear, the labels, the company I work for. Every aspect of life starts to become competitive if you buy in to that capitalist society. And that does nobody any good whatsoever. And then the next phase is ensuring that others are below you. Capitalism is similar to a pyramid. You've got to work your way up. And the higher you go, the more money you get, the more respect you get, and the better your title is. And the better your title is, the better your wage is, the more people in this collective society will appreciate you. I've had it myself. When I was a gym instructor, people would go, oh, okay, cool, you're a gym instructor. Fine. And that would be the end of the conversation. When I became a teacher of sport and exercise science and taught at a college, people started treating me differently. Oh, wow. So you must be really clever. You must be making okay money. You must be, tell me more. I'm still the same person. Doesn't matter what my title is. Doesn't matter how much money I earn. Doesn't matter where I go for work. It doesn't matter what brand of shirt I'm wearing. We're going to get on to what matters in just a moment, but I wanted to just reiterate the point of my last point, which is a capitalist society is based off of those three things. The second one, just to go off that one again before I do the third one, with the second one being below, making sure people are below you, that's not a nice place to be. Putting yourself so high and above others on that pyramid or climbing that corporate ladder that your happiness and success is dictated by other people's suffering, by other people being below you. It's so egoic, it's so damaging to your heart. What it does is it slowly over time starts to turn your heart to stone. That's how it's referred to as, turning your heart to stone, hardening one's heart. You'll no longer have respect for the janitor. You'll no longer have respect for the postman. You'll no longer have respect for the bus driver because all these people are below you. It's an ugly place. Now, of course, I'm not saying that everybody on the corporate ladder, all these business owners and stuff are nasty people. I'm not saying that at all, and they're not. I've got lots of friends who are business owners and on paper successful, lovely people. And I'm sure you are too. I'm sure you're a lovely person and you're working hard, but don't allow those ripples to take over your life. It's not worth it. It's no wonder you feel as though you can't fit in to a capitalist society. You don't want to be competitive. You don't want people to be below you. You don't want to sacrifice your time getting out into nature and recharging. I understand. I'm in the same boat. So what can you do? The most important thing in life is to love others. That statement was just as true 2,000 years ago as it is today. Loving others is the most important thing in the world. When every conversation has been had, when every book has been read, when every story has been told, one thing always remains: how well you loved others. That's it. It's the foundation of life. Nothing else matters as much as that. Enjoy your big house. Enjoy your cars. Enjoy your watches. Enjoy your beautiful new linen suit. Enjoy it all. But love will always be more important than anything else. As long as you make that your driving force, you can't go wrong in this life. Are you going to suffer? Yeah. Are you going to be stressed? Yeah. Are you always going to want a bit more money? Yeah. Are you secretly always trying to climb that corporate ladder because you bought into the capitalist society? Yeah. We all do it. But love's the most important thing. Don't let anybody else on this planet tell you otherwise. Not a family member, not a friend, not a peer, not a co-worker, not a colleague, not a manager, not a boss. No one. Love is the most important thing in this world. Love yourself and love others. Do unto them as you would have done unto yourself. And suddenly, this whole capitalist society, the competition, getting ahead of others, putting people below yourself, it all slowly starts fizzling away. And the billionaire has just as much worth as the man sat on the street with not a penny to his name. Focus on love, focus on being kind, focus on doing good deeds, focus on random acts of kindness, focus on caring for those in need, focus on smiling, focus on treating everybody the same, despite their title, who they are, where they came from, what they've seen, what they've heard, how they can help you, how they can benefit you. Love them regardless. Be the example. I really like the Alan Jackson song called The Older I Get. It's a good one. Look it up after this. Alan Jackson, The Older I Get. The lyrics are really good. And at one point he says, the older I get, the more I think it's the people you love, not the money and stuff, that makes you rich. And I agree. It's okay that you feel out of place. It's okay that this world doesn't really make a lot of sense to you. It's okay. It doesn't have to. Just focus on being a good person. And that's more than enough for one lifetime. God will be proud of you if you do that. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters. Thanks for spending some time with me. God bless.